He's got a key to the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, but with the present company, Daniel Cormier here, I'm not sure I'm going to go so far as to call him the king of Lafayette, but Dustin Poirier has become a UFC champion and remains one of the best lightweights.
If he's not the king of Lafayette, he's one of the kings of the UFC's lightweight division. A phenomenal striker, has such great boxing, big, strong, long arms, and an ability to fight through so much adversity to try and accomplish his goals. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the lightweight division, but also has the ability to knock you out and just outgrind you over 25 minutes.
And at times, competing as a featherweight, he was almost a victim of his own success. He did so well that he stayed down there. Of course, since moving up to 155 pounds, he's put his best foot forward. He draws yet another elite lightweight in this contest. This is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, he told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. All right, both fighters have entered the octagon. This massive fight is really upon us, ready to go from Anaheim at the Honda Center with one of the biggest fights of the year. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here is Dustin Poirier as we get ready to go with round one. He says he's doing less sparring at this stage of his UFC career, and that figures to pay dividends here tonight. He is trying to stay more defensively responsible. Easier said than done when you have as many offensive gifts as Dustin Poirier brings to the table. Oh, working the inside of that leg. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Beautiful straight right hand there from Anthony Showtime Pettis. Maybe we'll see another Superman hook later tonight, DC. Of course, he executed that move to perfection not all that long ago against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggins. You can't take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, so he can do it all. We build him as a well-rounded fighter, but he goes for the elbow here in title.
That's on full display. Everything that he is as a mixed martial artist is on full display with that strike. He's not limited to just kicks and punches. He can do it all inside the octagon.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Nice defense there, huge block. Well, we told you about that hook, there it is. Poirier gets the single leg takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, those are big elbows. Oh, he is inflicting some serious damage with these elbows. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dustin Poirier. All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove him through the middle. We shove him through the middle. Oh, he's in trouble.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, nice knee.
Big elbow there, Lance.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, my goodness.
Poirier going for the body. Missed with that kick. Just out of range with that strike.
Great job landing that body kick. Oh, back and forth we go.
So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Outstanding offering there lands from Anthony Showtime Pettis, longtime pupil of the great Duke Roufus of Roufus Sport there in Pettis' native Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. All right, so the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier, putting on a striking clinic here tonight, and gosh, man, he is so deceptive in terms of his weapons that his opposition really hasn't had many answers tonight.
You know, John, it's crazy because he doesn't look fast. It doesn't come fast, but everything is so steady. Everything is thrown with so much bad intent. He's a guy that is so good and so accurate that even though he's not throwing fast, he's always landing. Dustin has looked amazing tonight.
He's beating you on the ground right now. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We've got to get back up to our feet, regardless also.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is, you can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out. Nice strike lands.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning He can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, this could just about do it. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back there.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook. Quietly lands to the head.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Poirier. 70 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Just below 50% thus far, landing with 44% accuracy against Anthony Pettis. Poirier's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Getting him out here.
Poirier's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Good work, guys.
Just gotta be careful here.
Well, Pettis' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Dustin Poirier. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Poirier. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, liver kick!
He hurt him bad.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, Pettis' eye now closing up. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Dustin Poirier. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? 15 seconds.
Nice jab by Poirier. Nasty body kick downstairs.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Heavy kick downstairs. Nice block.
Yet again, kick to the body lands. Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here. Oh!
He's hurt.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Poirier gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. And now some separation.
Liver kick.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Poirier's got his hand looking for a guillotine.
Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Nice transition.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Heel hook looks tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. He's got to be careful here.
Right into side mount. All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing or perhaps trying to set something up high later?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands...
Poirier's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Pettis gets pounded here with these elbows to the head.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here. Nicely done. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that exposure, it actually has some meaning to it.
Pettis is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
All right, don't waste your energy.
Not resting in the clinch, being very active and landing a beautiful punch there from the clinch position.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked.
Oh, it landed. He hurt him.
Oh, he's in trouble. 45 seconds remain in the round. Poirier's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Poirier's got his head.
Oh!
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Ooh, sorry to catch up, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Roll it to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Let's get back
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
Pretty good jab there by Poirier. Well, Pettis is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Unable to connect there. That uppercut will work. Just out of range with that right hook.
Hands up! Hands up!
All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Doctor talking to the referee, and as if to say, I've seen worse. Fight's going to continue, the fans love it.
This dude chose violence when he showed up to work today.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor is left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight. That's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Pettis is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Poirier. There's the kick, it's blocked. Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
Poirier's in half guard now.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Oh, nice combination of elbows there by Poirier. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Big elbow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard. And oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. That was a slick transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Pettis' cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment.
Nice level change by Poirier.
Poirier's got him stacked up here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nice straight left.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Poirier got touched there. Another straight punch.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
That was nice.
I need you to scramble.
All right, side control now, Dustin.
And now he's attempting choke.
That Darce is tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Pettis is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point, if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Ooh, Superman punch lands.
Beautiful defense, nice block. Way to hide that leg.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now.
He's got to keep pressing here. Oh!
Oh, a huge block there. Nice jab by Pettis.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nice uppercut by the champion.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Right hand.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg.
There it is again. Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. Look at him attacking that guillotine. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. And blocks the shot there. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Lands an elbow there. Nice job by Pettis.
Real quick leg kick.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Oh, he caught the kick, and now he'll counter with a dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, beautiful knee by Pettis. Poirier's able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part of the opposition. What a last minute!
You heard him again.
That'll do it! Lafayette, Louisiana! Your guy has done it!
What a fight! What a fight!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, so just as he had articulated in our fighter meeting, Dustin Poirier wanted to get aggressive tonight, and certainly that approach produces the desired result as he wins by knockout.
That aggression paid off. He was able to go out there and take some chances, take some risks, and he got the